I don't know how these videos are going to come out. Well, I know this video is going to come out, and then I'm going to have like a separate videos on what's going on, and then I'll have the vlogs, so they'll all be separate. So as you guys seen, the scale is showing that I'm almost 230 pounds. So I've gained 30 pounds in 3 weeks. So I have put on 10 pounds a week in the past 3 weeks. And the crazy thing is, I had VSG surgery. Y'all know I had weight loss surgery. And I was perfectly fine, no problems, until the events that happened with my brother. After my brother passed away, like maybe for the week after, I was fine. And then after that, I started swelling up. I started swelling up because I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't, of course, eating properly. But with VSG surgery, you can't eat that much. I mean, you just can't. You can't. You can force yourself all you want to. You can't. And now the swelling has gotten so bad that my arms are completely swollen, my hands are completely swollen, my feet, my ankles, my face, everything is completely swollen. And I'm gonna have to consult with my doctor. So I'm gonna get on the phone today with my doctor, and we're gonna have to figure this out. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do, but I have to do something. I don't know if the mental part of the grief and everything combining with each other, it made it this way. But I know in 3 weeks, no one can put on 30 pounds of actual fat in 3 weeks. It's no way possible that this could be fat. There's no way, it is impossible to eat that much, especially with a sleeve. And where I seen the weight gain at first was in the midsection. And that's where it started. I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's the bloat because the period's about to come. Then a couple pounds came with it. I was like, okay, the period's on the way, so that's fine. But it went from that little bit of bloat, the period's on the way, to all of a sudden, within the past 2 weeks, 25 extra pounds added to it. And it's like, whoa, what's going on? So something is going on. I don't know what it is, but they're going to start doing the tests. And I already know they're going to run tests and stuff like that. See why I'm swelling up like this. What's going on with my body, because obviously something's going on inside of me with my body, and this ain't cool. And I worked too hard to never see that number again, and now I'm about to cry because I worked so hard to not see that number ever again. And here we are in a 3 week span. I put on 30 pounds in 3 weeks. 3 weeks I put on 30 pounds. And I'm over here looking at myself like, no, I do not want to be that old person again. I don't want to be her. I worked too hard. I put in too much for this. And I'm working out and I'm getting my exercise in. How did I gain 30 pounds in 3 weeks? Now this has to go to a doctor because I don't know. I don't know how, because at first it was the 5 because I thought my period, and then all of a sudden 25 just said boop in 2 weeks. And that's not realistic, so something's going on. So I'm gonna be keeping you guys updated, and this is the journey to figure out what is going on with my health. So welcome to that journey. So my doctor wanted me to come to the ER. They did say that swelling that I'm going through, and it's causing so much weight gain, that I need to be in the ER, I need to be seen, they need to run some tests, and I need to get a scan of my head. Because earlier last week, I hit my head on my car door, because this car is like a lot lower than my other car, and I gave myself a concussion. So I have a concussion. This is my second concussion in under a year. So we talk about that in the vlogs a lot, so we ain't gonna talk about it right now. But I wanted to just let y'all know I am at the ER. We're gonna see what my test results say and what game plan they have, so I can try to get this weight off. So because that amount of weight gain in that little bit of time, that's not healthy at all. And the fact that it's fluid weight gain and it's not from food, that is very alarming. So we're about to find out what we need to do to get this weight off and
basically see if I need to be admitted. So I'll let you guys know what they said.
So I do have clothes on. Yes, I do, as you can see. But I am back home. So basically what happened when I was there, they did a CAT scan of my head and everything. And they did determine, of course, it was a concussion. I have a concussion. And he said with the weight gain, it could be just a lot of fluid retention is what they're thinking. If within the week, following, sorry guys, it's late. Following me going back on my liquid diet that I did with the start of VSG, if the fluid is not starting to leave, then I'm gonna have to get my thyroid tested, and some other things like that. But they said because of the concussion, it can send off sensors or something in the brain, and your body, anything you eat or drink is trying to hold on to it. Because like the swelling in the brain or something like that is what he said. He said, as far as like my slurring a little bit of words like I'm doing now, or like not having my thoughts completely together, or not being able to move like I'm used to doing, and needing excess sleep and all that, that is going to continue for at least the next 3 weeks. So he told me to be prepared for that. But they said the best thing to do is to go ahead and do the diet I did pre-op with VSG. And that means the liquid diet, at least for the next couple weeks till I fully get back into my normal self. So sorry guys, that's where we're at. I'm going to continue to update this, and when I mean like showing you the liquid phase of VSG, I'll walk you guys through it. If you haven't had VSG or any weight loss surgery, how the liquid phase works, it sucks. But because due to the fact that my brain is feeling that it needs to store everything and all the fluids and stuff, they do have me on a water pill. So I'm going back on furosemide again. I was off of it. Now I'm about to be back fully on it once again. And for my head, he prescribed a pill as well for my head because I can't have acetaminophen. I think that's how you say it, acetaminophen or something. So I can't have ibuprofen and stuff like that. So he has a different med that he prescribed for me that will help with the swelling and with the headache. So that's what's going on. So that's what caused this ginormous weight gain. So I mean, it feels relieving to know that this is not real weight, but at the same time, it's not relieving. And the reason why it's not relieving is because the number is still on the scale. And I don't like it, and the bloat is still everywhere, and I see it and I feel it, and I don't like it. But my concussion stirred it all up, you know what I mean? And all I can do is fight. And what y'all are gonna be witnessing here, because this is just the introduction video, is my fight. I've fought this fight before. If you don't know, you go back to my VSG videos before my surgery. 2 weeks before my surgery, I had to get down to 250 pounds. I got down to 250 pounds well before the time frame. And then I ended up losing my voice. After I lost my voice, I had to take a steroid. And in a week, the steroid put 18 pounds on me. I don't know. Y'all have to go watch the vlog. It's back. And then it was like the week before surgery. And it was like, oh my God, I gained everything back that I lost. But God is good. It took 2.5 days. I lost the 18 pounds. And no, it was 2.5 days or 3 days or something like that. And I lost all the weight, and I was able to have my surgery because a lot of it was fluid weight. So I'm looking to do it again. And this is my journey, and taking you through like maybe VSG prep. If this is good, if you're about to start your VSG journey, this might really help you. And it just gives me more chances to talk to you guys about VSG. So welcome to my journey to get off this weight that mysteriously just popped up because we were off track, and I was starting to lose the off track weight, which you'll see in the vlogs that are coming up, that I was losing the off track weight and it was coming down, and then all of a sudden this big surge. So it's time to make it do what it do, because I'm not gonna stand back. I'm not gonna let nothing hold me from my goals. So if I have to go back to the VSG beginning days, that's what we gotta do until the water weight is gone. So back to the VSG beginner days. Welcome back to the journey. Let's go.